Crimson Landscape here. Talk about your landscape design. All right, so this is a very native Texas plant. Used a lot of perennials, low maintenance perennials. I did include some shrubs, of course, just have something green all year long. It is a big space, so we're trying to balance colors and textures across the space. One thing to take in consideration in design like this is as we do the design, we also take in consideration, this right here is the road, how the space looks from the road. Are we getting pops of color and texture as people drive down the road and as you drive down the road? So that's why the design is laid out this way. So I'm going to start on the left side of the property, which will be the north side. This tree remains. Then I put some Maynard salvias below it, or we can do some salvia greggii with a purple leaf. Either one, great, both good choices. Rabbits will not eat either one. These are bridal wreath spireas, also called the double white spirea. They get nice and big and full, have a beautiful bloom in summer, and they'll do well in this part of the property. Not a lot of sun hits this part of the property, so great choice. Side of the house, I did 2 hydrangeas. These are limelight hydrangeas, get nice, big, and full. I did this in this location because as you drive down the street in midsummer, you'll see these big, beautiful shrubs, or correction, perennial plants with a nice, big, fat bloom. My wife actually uses the blooms for centerpieces throughout the year. This tree stays under the tree. It got variegated liripe. This is Maynard salvia or salvia greggii purple leaf. Whichever one you don't use over here, we will use right here. Color guard yucca in the back. You got a pink mulligrass. So if you look, the way we do it this way is you have something green in front, then you have something brownish texture, greenish texture in back. So it's a different texture. So whatever's in front of it really is really highlighted. We needed a staple shrub in front to kind of fill the space. So I went with the rose creekabilia. We could do the canyon creekabilia. We could do the kaleidoscope abelia, and if available, we could do the Las Vegas abelia if they still have it available. The Rose Creek is going to be the most cost effective. The Canyon Creek is probably going to be the coolest looking because it has an orange color to it. To the other side, we have this is catmint, one of my favorites. You can't kill catmint. Beautiful, smells really pretty in the summer. Comes back every year. Behind it, this is a emerald snow loropetalum. It's the only green leaf loropetalum and has a white bloom. The color guard again, so kind of tied both sides together. Also wanted something variegated. The front of your bed here has this little bitty notch in it. I don't think the survey has it quite the right location, but I have yellow leaf daylilies here. Can never go wrong with daylilies. They're going to chase the sun. They're going to kind of extend that over the sidewalk, so look pretty. The bilias again, just repeat whatever bilias we pick on the left side, we'll pick on the right side. I just need something that's there all year long. In front here, it's the white bloom salvia. These are kind of hard to find, but this time of year we definitely can find them, the white blooms. Sometimes we can find the hybrid white-red blooms, but I wanted something with a white flower here. This is a soft leaf yucca, Texas sage, so see you have something evergreen. You'll get nice, big, and full. Repeated the pink mulligrass. Then in the back, as a good filler plant, is a giant liripe. A good soft green leaf, pretty all year long. Underneath this tree, simple variegated liripe, so you can see that we tied in what was on this side, the variegated color. We tied it same color in on this side. I needed a filler shrub here, just something simple, so I went with an abelia. We could technically do a loropetalum or something evergreen. I just need something here that's green all year long that pops against the brick in front of the daylilies. The daylilies in this little notch, I did a orange flower, or we'll see if we can find a red flower version. Underneath this tree, I did dwarf roses. Those really aren't impacted by the rose rosette. Dwarf roses are really, really pretty. Have them at my house. The problem is that, I mean, they're dwarf. They only get about 2 feet tall. So for this location, it was something you could see from your driveway. Probably can't see it too effectively from the road, but something you can visually see and have a visual appeal as you pull up to your driveway. And I know roses was mentioned as one of the things you like. In the back, I did the giant liripe again. I just repeated it. So let me kind of zoom out so you can kind of see it from distance. So you can see at a distance, you can see the purples, the kind of the coral from the roses. You can see the daylilies. the purple from the Texas sage, the white, you can see the yellow. So that was my goal with this design. So at a distance, you see the pops of color. That's why you see groupings in plants, so you get that pop of color. Same thing this direction. All right, last thing, let me go over to the lights. All right, so lights are basically, they didn't really show up in, I guess I could have made them brighter in the software, but lights is really boils down to how many lights you want. In this design, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. The typical front house has, the average is 7. The typical backyard is 9. But it really depends on your expectation of how bright you want the space. The lights themselves, I'll put out 650 lumens in white. In the old school light bulbs we grew up with were 800 lumens, like a 60-watt light bulb in a bedroom is 800. These are 650, so they're pretty bright. These are color changing as well, so if you want to go up to them and hit a button remote control, you can change them to red, white, and blue for 4th of July, red and green for Christmas. All right, let me go back and just do a quick overhead view. All right, I'm gonna send you this video today, and once we narrow down the front design, then we'll start working on the back. And if you want a PDF 2D copy so you can see it and make some changes, happy to do that as well. If you're a first-time guest and this is the first time you see one of our design videos, you can check us out at crimsonlandscape.com.